Hello, people. It's your boss man back again with another fan cam. I know you mans are waiting for Benji. Mr. Ollie out. Manchester United progressing to the semi-final, beating Copenhagen 1-0. It wasn't pretty. Like I've said in other fan cams, it was a shocking performance. Abysmal for most parts, but we got the job done. Benji, how are you feeling?
Obviously, you have to be happy that we won the game. I think cup competitions is more results-based business. So I'm not really, the performance is not really too important for me per se, but it's just about us winning. It's about us winning and getting the 3 points. 3 points. It's about us winning and going through to the semi-final. We just have to win every game and then we won a trophy. So we've got 2 more big games coming up. That's what I really care about, to be honest.
So obviously, you've quite clearly said that you don't really care about the performance, but isn't there, are you looking at that game thinking that it's not feeling much confidence going into the semi-final? Let's be real, Copenhagen defensively, okay, granted, they did well, the goalkeeper was fantastic, but if that was a better team going forward with the opportunities that they had, we probably would have been comfortably losing that game because they got into so many good positions.
Yeah, first 20 minutes was so sloppy, but this is what I tell. This is what I tell a lot of Man United fans. Obviously, like I'm inactive when it comes to social media these days, WhatsApp, Twitter. So I'm just tired of repeating myself. I just think you have a manager that doesn't know what he's doing. Like I said, we all just go out there. We all just play 4-3-3. It's like we're playing Sunday league football at times, and the individuals are the ones that take us out and win matches. And obviously, today Martial's the one that won the penalty. Bruno scored the penalty. That's what happens. That's what's gonna happen with this manager. Like, I think we just have to come to the realization that we're not coached well. There's no pattern of play. There's no style of play. There's nothing to go forward. There's nothing. We don't press as a unit. Like, everything's just so disjointed. And obviously, the more you watch Manchester United play, the more you get disappointed. Like, the more you see these 1-0 wins, because you can win 1-0 playing fantastic. You can win 2-1 playing amazing football, but Copenhagen, that team, I remember we were saying we should be tearing them apart. That team, if Man City played them 6-0, Liverpool played them 6-0.
That's exactly what I was saying on the watch along, man. I was massively disappointed today. Look, you know how much I defend Ali, and I defended him quite recently on our podcast, but there was no defending today, man. The approach was embarrassing. The way he set us up was pathetic. The tactics were negative. I was not a fan of what he did today, and I can't defend him. And, today he just showcased everything you guys have been saying, like his inability to show patterns of play, coaching. And obviously it's a one-off game, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself and say he's incapable of doing that in the future. But today he just kind of highlighted everything you guys have been saying. So, there was a few things that he changed that actually paid dividends. The addition of Baye I thought was fantastic, and also Fred, who I actually gave man the match to. What was your thoughts on when you see the team now? Were you a bit surprised that you put them 2 players in?
Yeah, it's obviously, I said that I wanted Timothy Fosu-Mensah for Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams played well today as well. But, I think Eric Bailly in Europe got the pace. I think a lot of the defenders were scared to try and go past him, to be fair. He played very, very well. Yeah. Fred, you see Fred, the difference between Fred and Matic is that what I was telling those people is that you need a Ruben Neves that can sit there and spray the ball from deep. Even if you had Thiago in Fred's position, imagine how good we will be. You don't need a defensive midfielder. I think people don't understand. You don't need a defensive midfielder that's going to run around tackle like headless chicken. Like, we need to kind of stay away from this English game of having people that supposedly know how to tackle. When you can have players that are just football. There's not really slide tackling in football anymore anyway. It's just like everyone shuffles left and right, and you press and work together. That's it. So I think Fred played pretty well as well. And obviously Mata as well. Mata came on and done
Mata was, obviously you can't give him man of the match because he had a cameo, but he arguably changed the game, really, didn't he? Because he obviously created that chance prior to the penalty as well.
Exactly, but that's what I was saying. Remember that time we had the fan cam against I think it was Southampton, and I was saying that why you bring on 2 DMs when you have people like Mata? And obviously a lot of people they discredit Mata, but people need to understand he's our most decorated player in our squad. He deserves a lot more respect than people are giving him. And in terms of technique, he's the most technically gifted player in our squad as well. So it's like if you put Mata in the team, he can create chances, he can hold the ball. He might not have the pace, but if you stick him in another side where the manager knows how to use him, he still looks like a baller. But credit to Oli for that substitution. But the substitution was going to make anyway. For the next game, I'd love to see Matt starting with Greenwood personally.
Really?
Yeah. I think when it comes to European football, we need to learn how to keep the ball, man. We don't have anyone that can keep the ball apart from Pogba. Everyone, Greenwood, as soon as he gets his tries to keep, he just bangs shots or tries to do something. It's not all the time you have to do something. You don't always have to force the agenda.
Yeah.
And it's hot as well. We need to learn how to keep the ball in these hot conditions. When we go Champions League football, we need to be able to keep the ball.
No, it is true. I'm not going to lie and say, look, I thought Matic should have come on because I was actually massively against the substitution of Matic coming on. I wanted Lingard to come on for his energy and his work, just to give us... Because the thing that for me personally was the fact that we weren't moving the ball quickly, and obviously Lingard's very good at popping the ball off and then running into space. And we just needed the basics for me personally to beat them because they weren't really a particularly good team. We just made them
But also, you have to also
remember,
Matter's a different player when he plays as McTominay and Fred compared when he's with Pogba and Bruno.
Yeah,
when he plays with Pogba and Bruno, he rises up a level. Even if he plays on the right, he still comes inside, and then the link-up play that they have, and it's what we need as Manchester United fans. We don't have patterns of play. We don't have anything going. He's
intelligent player.
Come and do it. Yeah.
Matt's just tweeted around actually that you talked about something.
Yeah, and obviously I was watching the watch along, and obviously, you know, all these like I said, I'm not Ollie in or Ollie out, but all these like the Wassers and stuff. It's like we just need to. You're just gonna hurt yourselves after a while, man. Like fair enough, Ollie can go win the Europa League, but he's not the man to take us forward. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm sick and tired of it, Usmaan, bro. I'm honestly, I'm just tired of watching us play. I'm bored.
Well, that I was going to say, but obviously today, you know, I can't argue with anything that you just said.
Your watch long was 2 hours 45 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly, and it was 30 minutes extra than it should have been. But listen, I want to finish on the 2 questions I've asked every single guy. First and foremost, who's your man of the match and why? What's that thought about?
Brandon Williams for me, probably.
Yeah, Jem said Brandon Williams. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of Brandon Williams today. He was pissing me off.
Nah, I like Brandon. I think
you got skinned a lot at the end, by the way. Do you see the way Lindelof was having a go at him?
Yeah, but I think the thing when it comes to Brandon Williams, I think people need to also understand is that he's left-footed, he's right-footed playing at left back, and it doesn't help him at all. But for what he's there, he does the job. If not Pogba, probably.
Yeah, I think Pogba's not going to get any recognition for the effort he's putting today.
But it comes from people that don't know what football on a proper
Pogba basis. Putting a shift today, man. Pogba putting a proper shift today, man. I hope he gets the respect, man, because he probably won't because he didn't get an assist or a goal. But listen, the second question is, who would you rather play in the semi-final, Wolves or Sevilla? Would you reckon?
Because of Sevilla.
Really?
Anyone that says Wolves is drunk. Like we played
everybody said Wolves above review.
Yeah, because they're silly. We played Wolves so many times. You don't want to have Jimenez, Adama Traore, all these players, these athletic players come at you. It's better to play Sevilla. We know they're gonna try and pass the ball, look pretty, but hardly gonna finish. I prefer Sevilla instead of like an English team. When you play English teams in Europe, it's not good. We all know what it's like to play English teams in Europe. Like it's better to get a European team, a Spanish team. Play them, and obviously we need revenge, bro. Like after that 2-1 loss, we need to go for blood. I want blood.
Yeah, fair enough. Listen, obviously he's, you know, you said something different to quite everyone else. Let us know who you guys would rather play, Wolves or Sevilla, and also let us know your man of the match. Apart from that, it's been your boy Usmaan. We'll be back tomorrow with the podcast. Obviously, Benji will be on that as well, alongside some of the other guys on the FANCAM. Apart from that, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and check out his socials in the description. Peace.
Peace.
Man's getting that celebrity status.